and welcome to Lety Does Galaxy S9 Plus unboxing. Alright guys, so I just got my Galaxy S9 Plus, and I know that this one has been on the market for about 3 months or so, but I specifically wanted to get the one with 256 gigabytes of storage, so I just got this recently. I actually got this about a week and a half ago, but I've been super busy, so I'm just opening it now. So I'm just gonna go ahead, open this up, and show you what's what inside. And this is actually going to be my first unboxing video as well, so I'm actually kind of glad it's with an older device, because this is just something that I wanted to do, because it seemed fun. And at this point, you guys have probably seen, you know, hundreds of these unboxing videos. So if my video looks kind of familiar to theirs, then good, because that's exactly what I'm going for. Okay, so let's get started. First and foremost, this is going to be the box that it was shipped to me in. I specifically got, you know, just the basic midnight black color. Nothing too fancy, because I'm probably gonna end up putting a skin on it and then maybe like a case or something over it after, so you won't really see that anyway. But the moment you open up the box right away, you got all your paperwork and stuffs here, and then you got this little thing to pop out your SIM card as well. So I'm not gonna mess with that. Just gonna set that aside. And then you got your phone here, so let me go ahead. So yeah, this is going to be the phone, but I'm gonna go ahead and set this aside just for 1 second so I can show you guys what else is in this box. This is just gonna be a holder for the phone that it came in. And then right here, you are going to have your fast charger right there, your adaptive fast charger. And you're gonna have your USB to USB-C converter as well. There. Da-da-da. Kind of stack those up. And then you're gonna have a pair of AKG headphones, as well as some spare, like, what are those called? Earbuds. Little earbuds, so you can size them how you want. And then you are going to have your charger cable, so you can charge your phone. And that is our little mountain of accessories here. And then you get all this free cardboard. And now you got a little tomb coffin for free. So these AKG headphones actually look a lot like the ones that came last year. They might be the exact same ones that came last year. I use them a lot in my videos. So hey, you know that they, you know, work pretty well, because I use them basically every day and they've lasted me up until now, but it's always good to have a spare. So I'm going to be holding on to those, but I don't think I'm going to be using them too much, just because this phone came with a little surprise, but I'll be showing that off later. Otherwise, let me get all this crud out of the way. Put that back in the coffin. Nah, I can't get that back in there. Good enough. Good enough. This is going to be a dip phone right here. I haven't turned it on yet or anything, so check it out. I already kind of smudged it a little because, I don't know, I got greasy fingers, I guess. Okay, so let me go ahead and connect to Wi-Fi and stuff. Alright, so I connected to Wi-Fi. All those good terms and conditions. Oh, it's asking me to log into my Google account. Okay, so I logged in. Now it's asking me for my preference of these sign-in options. You can do the intelligence scan, which is a mixture of the facial recognition and the iris scanner. You can just set up one of those if you only want one. You can do the fingerprint scanner, and then you set up a PIN, pattern, or password. And I think you're required to set up that one before you do any of the other ones, just so you kind of have like a backup. So I kind of want to do the fingerprint scanner. On this phone, unlike the Galaxy S8, this fingerprint scanner is going to be right in the center of the phone. Well, a little above the center, but it's aligned to the middle this time. So all you do is you just swipe your finger down and it should be able to unlock it faster. And they definitely did pick a good place to put the fingerprint scanner, where it's just a really comfortable little reach and you can just roll your finger down. Okay, so now it's asking me to register my fingerprint by swiping. Swipe your finger down over the fingerprint sensor so it can scan your entire fingerprint. So it's just telling me to do a smooth little yeah. Okay, so I recognize my fingerprint. So yay! Let's see, notifications. This is going to be the interface for the home screen. And one thing that they still have in this S9 Plus is Samsung still has their Bixby. So if you swipe to the left, you enter Bixby. You can do a little pinch and then it'll just kind of zoom you out so you can see your pages. And then if you see this is your Bixby home, you could just disable that entirely. So when you go back to your home screen and you swipe, nothing happens. You won't even get Bixby anymore. However, there's still this Bixby button right here on the side. If you push it, sure enough, it'll still take you to Bixby because they really want you to use Bixby. So there is a way for you to disable this button entirely, or like program it to work with something else. Personally, for me, on my S8, what I currently have the Bixby button for is if I hold it down, it turns on my flashlight. So, sorry Bixby, I already got a lady, or a man, depending on where you use it from, and its name is Google. If we go here to storage, of course, I mentioned before, I got the one with 256 gigabytes of storage. It has an available space right now of 227. I still need to customize this, of course, to, you know, have what I want, have what I need. Okay, so I actually found what I was looking for. So this phone has a 6.2 inch display. It is way bigger than what I'm used to. It has this curved edge display, so it looks like it is edgeless, has the edgeless display. If you don't have it on all the time, it'll actually save you a bit of battery because, you know, AMOLED display, all the pixels are actually turned off. So you get some deeper blacks in that if you pull up like videos and stuff. Let me go ahead and pull this one up. Turn on. So this phone also has dual speakers. That was my theme song. You also have this option right here if you swipe it to the left to turn on the, let me see if I can show you the Dolby Atmos. And you can kind of hear the difference. That's at full volume. You probably don't like need to play it at full volume, but it's a lot louder and you hear it coming out of both sides. I'm sorry if you can't really hear it over this video. That's probably just because my, you know, my software, well, my microphone isn't that great, but you can definitely hear the difference. It's at the very least definitely louder from what you can tell in the video. So there is that. Definitely, you know, better movie watching experiences. All the colors look really vibrant because of the AMOLED display. But one thing you do have to worry about, screen burn. So if you have like a notification bar constantly on your screen and you choose to have that lock screen on, always on lock screen, and then you have that notification bar there all the time, it's there on the lock screen, it's there when you're using your phone, it's just always there. Since each of the pixels are powered individually, that one little bar is going to be constantly on while the rest of them turn off. So there's just going to be this like tan. There are ways that you can, you know, kind of prevent that, or you might be able to correct it a little if you notice it right away by having it like a screen burn correction where it just flashes the red, green, and blue. But yeah, if you're changing your stuff, if you're changing the layout of your phone, or if you're playing different things, you shouldn't have to worry too much. It's honestly not like something you should be concerned about, and it's definitely not a deal breaker. It's totally worth like the awesome look of how your pictures would be, how movies would be shown and displayed on the screen, just because it's that great. You know, the processor is going to be the Snapdragon 845 in comparison to last year's, which was 835. Not to mention, you could take this phone with you in the water, at the beach, I guess. You don't have to worry about dust getting in it because this one is dust and water resistant. It is certified IP68, so water resistant so long as you don't fuck it up. And that's another one of the reasons that I got it, because I basically need to make sure that my phone is water resistant if I'm going to end up vlogging with it, or if I'm going to take it with me to maybe say do a photo set or to record like bonus footage. I need to make sure that if I get wet with this phone on me, it doesn't just die. So that's something I was really glad to see in the specs. And now that I mentioned me using this for vlogging, basically the primary reason that I got this phone is because it has something new that no phone has ever had before, and that is that this phone is going to have this dual aperture. You can access it automatically if you go to auto mode and you shoot for it. The camera will basically detect what type of aperture you need and therefore choose between 1.5 or 2.4. And this is the first phone to have this option because usually it only shoots in one type, and if you're shooting in a low light situation, your photos might come out grainy. And this one tries to make up for that by having a different option for the aperture right here, the 1.5, and you can switch it to 2.4 as well. This is Pro mode, like I said, does it automatically in the auto mode, to let in more light, so maybe your picture can come out a little softer, a little more natural, and you won't see all those like greens. If I go in Pro mode, and if I manually select this, let me see if I can kind of show you here, and you can see it changing. You can see the little thing changing. That's going to be really good for me because I really want to vlog. I got this phone specifically for vlogging, and that's why I got the option with the biggest storage. And of course the extra 2 GB of RAM. But I got this phone so late, the note's already coming out, and it basically has double the amount of storage as this one. But I mean, I'm not gonna be doing like, you know, super crazy things, really big projects with this, and I'm probably gonna be transferring all of my videos and stuff to my computer rather regularly. So this is perfect for me as it is right now. Alright, so what I was gonna say was that the max frames per second for this one, oh wait, my camera's over here, for this one is gonna be 960 frames per second, and it's gonna record that in 720p. And that's really great because that makes the super slow motion video 32 times slower than, you know, basically any other camera. So I would show you with this blank desk, but you kind of need something moving. So for this bit, I'm gonna need a little bit of help. Oh, you know what? Looking at it now, I think something else did come in the box. Oh! It's a hamster! Specifically my hamster. How'd you get in there? You working for Samsung now? Whoa! No? I don't trust you. Get in the yes. No. Look. Right behind you. Womp. Come in. Get in here. You know you want to. Come in. Don't make this difficult, hamster.
Get in the jar, Termin. Get in the jar. There you go. Okie dokie.
You make me nervous, hamster. Alright, everyone. So this is Xiaomian. And the reason that she is in the, of course, live specimen jar is because she can't handle her shit and she will skydive off the table if I let her. So we're gonna use her while she's in here, because she'll only be here for a couple minutes and it's not gonna do any harm. So yeah. And of course, since she has no idea absolutely what's going on in here at all, I'll let her know. Thank you for your participation, ma'am. Say goodbye now.
Goodbye. I have a Patreon too, if you want to check out me and support me for all of my Knorr bites.
So another thing that you can do with this one is you're gonna have this live focus option right here. And for this one, let me go ahead. It's already getting ready and stuff because it does it automatically. But basically, this is part of the Galaxy S9's dual lens setup. It has a wide-angle lens and a telephoto lens. It's basically going to take two photos and blur the background and bring the subject of the photo to the foreground. And it works better in portrait. But just let me go ahead and show you real quick. So, Shaggy.
Hey little doggy, look at me. Oh, so ugly.
Or how about you, Hobo? You're beautiful. Alright, so I took a couple shots. Let me show you guys what I got. I think Shaggy might be the best example, actually. He's really dirty right now. He is very sharp in this photo. And if I go to the wide angle one, as you can see, it's very far away. So, you know, it's two photos in one, right? So I think I've covered all the basics for the phone itself. Oh, I think I forgot to mention, if you double click this, it'll take you to the camera. If you double click the power button, but that's been a feature in a couple phones for a while. Oh, that's right! Okay, so one thing that they added to this is you can make your own emoji. It's gonna have an AR emoji feature. So, of course I gotta do that. So I'm gonna go to create my emoji. For best results, remove glasses and clear away hair. Fine. Undress me if you must. Clear away hair. Oh man, but I got a lot going on there. I need a haircut. Alright, so I guess Bixby feels that this is me. You can turn your little AR emoji. I'm not sure if it looks like me or not. I have no idea what I look like. I just know I'm really white. I reflect the sun. Well, it looks like there's another option. Ooh, my. Where you're like very cartoonish. Now I can have my glasses back. Yay, I'm nerdy again. Oh, you can pick your clothes. Those aren't shorts. Do they have any shorts? Well, I like this one because the colors are like vibrant and in your face. So, yeah. I used to wear a watch pretty regularly, but then I broke it. Okay, so these are the emoji they give you. Where did this clothes come from though? Didn't it give me the option to pick my own clothes? Oh yes, that still is perfect. So I especially like this emoji. This'll be my emoji. But yeah, for those of you that wanted to know what I'd look like as an emoji, there you go. Oops, I accidentally opened Bixby. Will you look at that? But otherwise, yeah, I think that is everything about this camera. about this camera. You can see why I bought it, about this phone. But that's basically all I got for you right now. So thank you so much for watching this video and for watching my first unboxing. Sorry if it was a little awkward and, you know, kind of weird. It's my first time doing this, and I know this phone is kind of old, but I also wanted to do something that I know more about as well. But I hope you liked it all the same. So get out there, do all the stuff, and I will see you next time. Bye!
Hey everyone, Lety here. Just trying on another swimsuit for my Summer of Swimsuits try-on haul, July 2018. And this one is particularly good for a day out gardening. If you like this look and you want to go ahead and vote for it, be sure to check out that video down there. Mwah! Bye!